Open Heavens on the Go, Monday, September 19th, 2022. Topic: Enough is Enough, Part 1. Memory verse: Exodus 3:8. And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land unto a good land and a large, unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Bible reading: 2 Kings 4, 1-7. Now there cried a certain woman of the wives of the sons of the prophets unto Elisha, saying, Thy servant, my husband, is dead, and thou knowest that thy servant did fear the Lord, and the creditor is come to take unto him my 2 sons to be bondmen. And Elisha said unto her, What shall I do for thee? Tell me, what hast thou in the house? And she said, Thy handmaid hath not anything in the house save a pot of oil. Then he said, Go, borrow thee vessels abroad of all thy neighbors, even empty vessels. Borrow not a few. And when thou art come in, thou shalt shut the door upon thee and upon thy sons, and shalt pour out into all those vessels, and thou shalt set aside that which is full. So she went from him, and shut the door upon her and upon her sons, who brought the vessels to her, and she poured out. And it came to pass, when the vessels were full, that she said unto her son, Bring me yet a vessel. And he said unto her, There is not a vessel more. And the oil stayed. Then she came and told the man of God, and he said, Go, sell the oil, and pay thy debt, and live thou and thy children of the rest. The message: I have seen people experience challenges, and they just keep struggling through them. They somehow find a way to survive as the challenge lingers. For such people, usually a day will come when they will say, Enough is enough. That day came for the widow in the Bible reading for today, when her creditors said they were coming to take her sons. Before then, the creditors must have been disturbing her, and the prophet who had the solution to her problem had also been there, but she kept quiet and was just struggling with the situation. On that fateful day, she must have said to herself, Enough is enough, then cried to the prophet for help, and it came. The day you decide to stop accommodating that problem, it will leave you alone. If you keep struggling with it, however, God will fold his hands and watch you. Several years ago, a young couple suddenly realized that they were making money, but the money kept disappearing, thereby leaving them in poverty. They kept struggling with the problem for some time until one day when they said, Enough is enough. That day, they prayed some violent prayers like I will ask you to pray later today, and all of a sudden, the relative that they brought from the village to help with house chores started screaming, I want to confess. He said he had instructions from the village that as soon as he got to their house, he should get one of the calves of the husband and send it back to the village. He did this, and the calf in question was spiritually manipulated such that whatever money the man made in Lagos was appearing in the calf back in the village. It was after he brought the cap back and it was set on fire that these people within a year bought their own land and built their house. They started making progress only when they said, enough is enough. I don't know about you, but I am tired of the level that I am on now. I want to move forward. Oh, yes, I have achieved some success and I'm grateful to God, but I'm not yet where I want to be. Are you okay with being in the same spot for so long? Do you want to continue managing or do you want to break loose from the bondage of the enemy and fly? It is up to you. If you want to move forward, then pray the prayer point for today with great spiritual aggression. Prayer point. Father, I say enough is enough of. Mention the problem you are tired of, and I decree that this problem ceases immediately in Jesus' name. Bible reading in 1 year, Ezekiel 38 to 40. Hymn for today, Conquerors and Overcomers, now are we. The Open Heavens is written by Pastor E.A. Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. God bless you.